Hey guys, welcome back. Talk about honesty. Dr. McLena here, that felon doctor, coming to you to change your perspective, change your awareness, change your fucking life. And today, talking about honesty, I need you to get honest with yourself about the role that you are playing in your life and the seeds you are sowing in your life, right? So, I love the metaphor of royalty. Big fan. So most people want to be the king or the queen in their life, right? They want to be at the top, getting all the things that they want. And they're showing up in their life as the entertainment, right? They're the jester. They're not showing up as the king or the queen in their life. They're not showing up with discipline, integrity, honesty, respect. They're not showing up in high value positions. They're showing up in low value positions. The jester, right? If you really want to come up higher, come into new life, come out of the old shit, come into the new shit, you have to act in new ways, which means you have to get honest about the things that don't serve you, the old ways that you are still doing that don't really serve you, that you're not actually getting value from anymore, right? So I'll give you an example. In my own life, very entertaining for a lot of people for me to be texting a 16-year-old. That was entertainment value galore. I provided the whole Commonwealth with much entertainment, right? Because I was the jester in my life. I wasn't showing up in control. I wasn't showing up in discipline. I wasn't showing up in honor or integrity. So when I play the jester in my own life, I did some foolhardy things in my own life. I sowed some seeds of reckless, foolish idiocy. Guess what I reaped? Reckless, foolish idiocy and lots of entertainment for a lot of people. You won't catch me now doing shit like that. No, I'm not entertaining it. I can't tell you how often and how many men come up in my DMs trying to get me to entertain them. I'm like, no, thank you. I'm like, put your time and your energy, attention elsewhere, because like I'm not the one. I appreciate that you think I have a beautiful smile. I appreciate that you like my energy. I appreciate that you like what I'm teaching. I appreciate that you think I'm attractive. But at the end of the day, like, I am not the one to entertain it, because I've done that before. And I'm not going back to bad habits that have gotten me not what I wanted. Not here to entertain it, right? So get honest with yourself. What are you fucking entertaining? If you are entertaining foolish, reckless, impulsive behavior from yourself or others, you're the jester in your life. So don't wonder why you're still stuck in that old life, old behavior, old patterns that don't serve you, that don't actually make you happy, that you're doing and you're like, why the fuck am I even doing this? Now that doesn't have, it could be anything, right? If you're watching TV instead of working out, you know, if you are engaging in gossip instead of just sitting there and doing your work and having integrity, right? I'll tell you right now, I've always been the subject of gossip, so I've never entertained gossip. Anybody who knows me knows. Like, I was hazed, I never hazed anybody. I was gossiped about, I don't fucking gossip about people. To the point now where I'm like, it is not my story to share. It is not my story to share. People be like, well, what did he say about that? I'm like, it is not my story to share. Because anything that's not mine, y'all could keep. You know, so like, I know things right now that would destroy marriages. Not my story to tell. Not my responsibility. Why? Because I can intake the information and I can leave it right there on the table, right there on the metaphorical table, where I don't internalize it or feel like I have to do something about it. Not my business, not my problem, right? Because the minute you insert yourself into something, you've now taken on responsibility there. So you have to decide, where do I want to take responsibility? I'll talk about responsibility later on, but you have to decide, where is the right place for me to insert my energy and where is not the right place. Now, if you're still sowing sort of foolish seeds, you aren't even there yet, because it's awareness comes first, then action, then regulation, right? When you get to decide where you want to go, that's regulation. You ain't there yet. You're in awareness. This hopefully is bringing awareness to you, which is like, shit, I want this and I'm acting like this. That's the awareness I'm hoping to bring to you, right? All the YouTube, all the Instagram, that's all awareness, awareness, awareness. Get fucking aware. When you're ready to take action, that's where courses come in. That's where the work comes in. That's where actionable endeavors come in. But for right now, just get aware that you are still, if you are still, sowing seeds that don't serve you. Acting a fool in your own life. And then don't wonder why you're pulling in recklessness. You're pulling in foolishness. Am I the problem? Yes, you are. 100%. It's me. Hey, I'm the problem. It's me. Yes, it is. 100%. Until you stop being the problem. Until you can actually, when you get to this level, right, you can objectively look at the situation from king or queen energy space, detached. And you can say, what did I do here? And if you're like, okay, I literally showed up in integrity. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. I acted in accordance. Honestly, it wasn't me. That literally was not a me thing, right? You can get to a place of being objective in that way. Of course, it takes time and energy. It takes being honest with yourself, right? You have to be honest with yourself about your part in things. And so getting honest with yourself can be a hard thing. It can be a hurtful thing, because it's like, I'm the reason that this shit doesn't work out. I'm the reason I don't have the money I want to have. I'm the reason my relationships suck. I am. That's me. I did that. Yeah. Okay. That's accountability too, which we'll also talk about. But just getting honest with yourself to start is like hugely aware, because then you're like, fuck, I did this. Damn it. Right? So don't wonder why you don't have the things you want. Then you're like, oh, well, I do have all the things I want. My life is perfect. Everything is great. Congratulations. Hop off the channel. Can't help you then, right? Like, can't help you. If there's no room for improvement in your life, which again, I don't know how, but like, if there's no room for improvement in your life, then you don't need this. This is for people who are in the liminal space of transitioning. This is for people who are not satisfied with where they've been, and they know they want to get somewhere else, and they want to go up higher, and they want to transcend their own mentalities. They want to transcend their own behavior patterns. They want to transcend and get higher and go higher and go higher. So that's who this is for. Having done that, it was easy for me. No, it wasn't. That's a lie. Haha. No, that was no, fucking impossibly difficult for me. Don't let me pretend like it wasn't. It was impossibly difficult for me. I don't know how the fuck. God is the only way I did. I'll tell you that right now. God in this shit I'm bringing you right now. But it was easier for me because I was in the pit of light. Like, you can't, when you hit a rock bottom, it's a really easy way to look around and be like, I hate everything here. No, thank you. I'm not staying here. That was easy for me to look around and be like, no, like, I've played the fool. I've played the harlot. I'm all set. Not doing that again. No, thank you. I played low value positions. I played low level positions. I'm not going back to that. No thanks. All set. And so easy for me to be like, how do I climb out of this fucking pit? Sometimes it's not as easy because your liminal space is like, things are okay. My life is fine. I just feel like there's more, or I want to do something different, or I'm ready for a shift. Honesty, you have to get honest with yourself about where you're at. So get objective, try to pull back a little bit, come out of your entertainment, right, of your life, and say, okay, what am I doing that serves me? What am I doing that doesn't serve me? Am I spending too much? Am I giving my attention and energy to people who don't deserve it? Am I watching too much TV? Am I going out to eat too much? You know, it could be anything. Where are you putting your time, energy, attention, and money. And if those 4 things aren't where you want them to be, you're probably doing some low value shit, right? So stop. No, I know it's easy to say. It's not easy to do. Get aware. Don't stop. Get aware, right? Get aware, like, okay, I am consciously in this moment spending money on something I don't want to spend money on. It's a habit I haven't broken yet. Like, get honest. Have that honest dialogue with yourself. Like, I know what I'm doing here. I don't even like that I'm doing it, but I am doing it. That's the start. That's the starting point, right? And then, like I said, I'll be bringing you stuff here all the time to help you come up higher if you are so inclined to do so. And if you want to start taking actionable steps, www.completelyfekt.vhx.tv. I've got a course there that will help expedite your process. If you like what you're hearing, again, hit the bell, like, subscribe, tell your friends, grow the channel, because real life experience coming at you here, someone who has been in the pit and is on the way to the palace, bondage to freedom, it's a real thing. So if you want to go from your old life to your new life, hang out here and I'll help you get there.